Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm really excited to be able to bring you this wreath video here. Now listen, this wreath video does have a lot of breaks in it, but that's because there are a lot of steps and I didn't want to have y'all to sit through all of them while my glue dried and other things. But this wreath is special because it makes noise. How cute is that? So stay tuned and I will show you how to make it. Okie dokie, let us get started on this. So I'm using all items from the Dollar Tree. You're going to need a 14-inch wreath form, 3 rolls of the black mesh, 3 rolls of this orange, purple, and white striped mesh. Now if you don't have this, I have a lot of this and I'm just trying to use it up. But if you don't have it, then you can just use whatever colors you want to go with the black. So I have 3 rolls striped, 3 rolls black. You're going to need 30 pipe cleaners, this cute little ghost sign. I have this other little hanging sign here, which I think I'm just going to be using this little ghost right here. I don't want this welcome balloon on there at all. Some scissors, a hot glue gun, and glue sticks. I have 2 spools of this glittery ribbon, which I'm positive we're not going to be using all of it. And 2 spools of this polka dotted wired ribbon, and I think that's all. Oops! And this little ghosty, he's optional, but I love these things. So you're gonna need one of those. Okay, so I want to do my rolled method with this, so I'm going to set this off to the side. Now we're going to be making 60 bundles to go on our wreath, so you're going to need 30 pipe cleaners. Each pipe cleaner, you're going to hold your scissors correctly. You're going to cut them in half, then take each half and fold it into a V. Now take your mesh, and when I do the rolled method, I do not measure. I just take the short end of the mesh towards me. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? I'm being attacked. Short end of the mesh towards you, and just roll it over on itself until you get a little tube. And then just cut it straight across like that. Set it to the side. Roll up another little tube. Cut it. Roll up another little tube. And then cut it. Now we have 3 pieces of mesh. And let's see, I think these are the ones that I want to add the ribbon to. So let's cut a piece of ribbon. For each little bundle, I want to have 1 piece of wired ribbon and 1 piece of the glittery ribbon. And I measure my ribbon just against the width of the mesh, and this mesh is 6 inches long. So I measure 1.5 times. There's 1 length, and then there's half of another length there, and then cut it. So basically you have a piece of ribbon that is 9 inches long. And now we're going to cut a dovetail into the end. Like that. Okie dokie. Now let us get some of this purple ribbon here, which I should have already had opened, but I didn't. Oh, I'm making a mess. And we're going to measure this the same way that we did the other piece. And someone had said, well, I don't like my ribbons to flop, so I spray them with hairspray. You go ahead and do that. But after a while, that hairspray, especially if it's exposed to the sun, it's going to turn yellow and it's going to ruin your wreath. So thank you for the tips, but no thank you. Now we're going to make our bundle. So you're going to take your 1 piece of mesh here, just roll it up into a little tube, and pinch it between your fingers like this. Roll up another piece, pinch that like that. And then roll up another piece. Now if this hurts your hands, like if you have arthritis or you're not able to grasp things, you can use a clothespin, a big long hair clip. You can use, if you've seen like those, like a Bodabra, a bow maker that you can get at Walmart, you can use that to slide the pieces of mesh down in to hold it for you. It might make it a little bit easier. Now we're going to add our ribbon. We have our bundle. Now we're going to put in our ribbon. You want the pretty side, the side that you want to see facing your fingertips. So here is the wired ribbon, and here is the sparkly ribbon. And I'm just going to press that down in with my pieces of mesh. Like I said, the pretty side facing your fingertips. Whoopsie doodle. Now throw your pipe cleaner at yourself. Okay, now we've got our little V. Just sandwich everything in between that V. Try to make sure everything is centered. And then just twist your pipe cleaner in the back. And you've made your first little bundle. Now you don't have to worry about what your ribbon looks like right now, and it's going to look kind of rough when you get it on your form until you get it about halfway filled up. Okay, so don't worry about what it's looking like right now. Now we're going to take our form, and these two center pieces right here. Between these two is a section. This is a section, and we're going to be filling up the sections using only these two center ones. You can see I just wrap my pipe cleaner around it, just like that. And then give it a good twist or two or three in the back. And that is going to secure it. Just like that. Okay, and you slide this over, and now we're going to put on another bundle. And you want to have 10 bundles per section. Now the next one I'm going to make with the black mesh, and it's not going to have any ribbons on it. And I'm just going to alternate. I want to have one of these with the ribbon, and then a section of black without the ribbon. And then one of these with one of the black without. So I'm just alternating ribbon without, ribbon without. Now this sign here is pretty large, and because I'm going to have it, I'm sorry, my phone cut off there. But what I was saying is, after I'm going to alternate my mesh here, a piece that has ribbon without, color black. The sign, I don't want to put it in the middle, and because it's kind of large, and I'm going to have it off to the side like this, I'm not going to use ribbon on any of the clusters that's going to be behind this ghost. But don't worry, I'm going to show you that before I attach the sign. So don't worry about that. But if you just keep holding your sign up against your wreath, and you can kind of see where you need to stop adding in ribbon. You can put ribbon behind him if you want to, but it's just a waste. Why would you want to do that? I don't know. But I'm going to work on that, and I will come back and I'll show you what it looks like after I get it filled up with my mesh, and then we'll attach the signs and all of our other decorations. This is what I have so far. As you can see right here, this is 2 whole sections where I put mesh that did not have ribbon, and I just kept on alternating with the color black, just like that. Whoopsie, I'm knocking stuff over. Everything else has the ribbon. Okay, so now I'm just going to set this wreath off to the side because I want to work on my little doohickey here that's going to be making the sound. And this little ghost here, I'm not going to put this ghost on the wreath, but I want to, I've been thinking about this, I want to just pop this thing out here. Let's see. Alright, I've popped this little doohickey out. Now this poor little ghost has been gutted. I'm just going to throw him over there in a box. I just cast him away. Alright, so this is what we have, and this is the little sensor eye. Let's see, what do we have? Alright, we got a little nub of plastic here. I want that gone. I don't see my wire cutters laying around anywhere, so I'm going to try to... There we go. I just cut that off with my scissors. Just cut that little nub off. Because what I want to do is I want to fit this down inside this spider here. And so to do that, this is rounded and the underside of the spider is rounded. And I'm thinking it's going to fit down in there pretty well. I'm going to need to poke a hole in him. And to do that, I've got a Phillips head screwdriver and I've got a candle. And what I'm going to do is I'm just heating up the end of the screwdriver, you can see this, over the candle flame, like that. I'm going to let that get good and hot, and then I'm going to try to pierce a hole through my spider. That's probably not even hot enough. Not a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to keep heating up my screwdriver, and I want to poke a hole through his little gut here. And that might take a few minutes. You can see this is still, I'm just heating it up like this. So I'm going to work on this, and yes, I'm going to pause the video one more time until I can get this hole put in, and I'll come back and I'll show you how I want to try to assemble this thing. Alright, so I've got my hole. Can y'all see that? I've got this hole put in my spider here, and I've got my little doohickey. Oh, there we go. As you can see, that sensor, the sensor eye here just fit. Where did it go? It fits right in that hole. Okay, so now I need to glue this sucker down in there. Now for this, I didn't want to use my regular glue gun because that's a high temp gun, and I was afraid that it would mess something up. So I'm just using a low temp gun to put just a little bit of glue here. Just enough to tack it down, and whoopsie, just enough to tack it down inside the spider so that it can kind of hold itself in place. And then I'll go back in and I'll put just a little bit more glue in there to hold it in. And don't worry, because when we attach this spider to our wreath, the support of the mesh and everything else, it's really going to support this thing. And the plastic of the spider will help protect it from the elements and stuff too. So I'm just going to set that over there and let that set up. Okay. So now this is how I do all of my signs on all of my other wreaths. I'm just going to cut this off. This wreath is going to be for me. So, and you're not even going to see this because it's going to be backed up against the wreath. You could take the labels off if you want to. But I am just going to take some pipe cleaners and I'll fold them in half. Now this is my regular high temp glue gun. You can use low temp for this if you want. It doesn't matter. And then I just glue a few pipe cleaners. I'm going to glue one to each side, one on the bottom and one on the top. Let me just get this in place here. I'm just going to put a big old blob of glue just like that. Okay, now I'll put one on the bottom because this sign here is a little heavy. So, you know, I want to make sure that it has plenty support. Okay, sit down, sit down in that glue. I'll put some here. Let that sit there. Okay, so now let's get the baby ghosty here, and I'm pretty much just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to glue some pipe cleaners to him. I think one up top and one down here at the bottom, I believe, is going to be plenty enough for him. And I won't do that on camera because that'll be boring. So let's go back and look at our spider. And that is holding really, really well. So let's see. I don't want to put any glue over here on top of the circuit board. And this actually fit almost flush with the underside of the spider. So I'm going to put just a tiny little bit of hot glue down in there just to hold it in. Make sure that I'm not putting any glue on top of the speaker, or the switch is sticking up out here. So you're going to be able to just stick your fingers down through the mesh and be able to flip it on and off. So, all right. That should be good enough for that. And I'm going to put just a little bit down in here. Try not to get the glue on the circuit board itself. Don't want to ruin that. Okay, so now I'm going to set that over here and let that dry. And once again, I will pause the video. I know there's a lot of pauses in this one, but there's a lot of steps to it, and I really don't think y'all want to sit here and watch my glue harden up. So I'm going to let all of the glue and everything harden up, and then I'll come back, we'll put on the sign and put on the spider and see what we've got. Okay, my hot glue has set up, and now this is just like how I attach the signs to all of my other wreaths and all my other videos. I'm just going to place it where I want it, and then take my pipe cleaners here and just kind of find a space between the mesh clusters. Just run the pipe cleaners down in between them. Try to find them on the back side. Notice I said try. That's the key phrase here, try. Run it down there. Aha! Okay. Ah! All right, I've got it. I've got it now. Okay. Let's pull that down, and don't really tighten it up really, really tight until you get the sign in place where you want it. Then you can go back and tighten it down. Oh, I didn't put one on the top, did I? Aha! That would explain why I couldn't find the one on the top. So now I'm just going to bring this one around, and I think on the outside rim of the wreath is where I'm going to attach this one. So let's just tighten it down there. Oh my goodness, hold still, man. All right, now on the very inner ring, I think is where I'm going to attach this little darling. If I can get my fingers back there. Okay, I've got it. I've got it. I don't got it. I'm going to flip it over. Okay, here we are. And then, of course, when your wreath is completely done, you can go back and trim the pipe cleaners down if you want to. You know, fold them down so that you can't, they won't be sticking out. Okay, so now here is, I want to call this the Mama Ghost. Work with me, woman. All right, Mama Ghost. And now we've got Baby Ghost, and we're going to attach that in the same way. And I want her, him, it, whatever, I don't know what it is, over here on this side. So I'm going to take this pipe cleaner and run it down just like I did over there. Okay, do I have it? Yes. All right, come on, Ghosty. Twist that down in the back, and now let's take this, position it a little bit better. Heaven forbid. Okay, I'm just going to run that down, I think right about here. You put yours wherever you want it. Now we're going to put on, after I get this attached, if I ever do, my finger's stuck, if I ever get this attached, then we're going to attach our spiders. Which reminds me of a poem. Spider, spider on the wall, haven't you any brains at all? Can't you see that wall has just been plastered? Get off of it, you ignorant arachnid. Y'all thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? See? I know how y'all think. I know how y'all are. Alrighty. Now this is my spider. I have one spider, of course, without the sound doohickey. And then this one is rigged with our sound doohickey. It looks like a Terminator spider, doesn't it? And the way I attach the pipe cleaners to these is because they are hollowed out. I just put like a big old blob of hot glue down in there. And then just bend your pipe cleaner in half and stick it down in there. And then you can kind of just form the pipe cleaner to the legs, and it will sit on your table real nicely while your glue hardens up. Okay, and we're going to attach the spiders just like we did the signs. You're just going to take the pipe cleaners and run it down through there. Only being careful with this one because it's got our doohickey here on it. And I want this one to kind of be right in between Mama Ghost and Baby Ghost. So I'm just going to take a guess here and put it right in there somewhere. Aha! Now the good thing about these little sound chip doohickeys, they have the little eye on them because, yeah, they are motion sensors. So you don't have to worry about this thing making racket all the time. And just don't tighten it down really tightly. There we go. You just twist them around, and then you can really easily just reach in there with one finger and flip him on. Just like that. Reach in there and turn him off. So you don't run the batteries down, because looking at these things, there are absolutely no way to change the batteries. I mean, they're only $1, so, you know, there's no way to change the batteries. But I'm going to attach this spider, and then I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to fluff up all of my ribbon, you know, make it all nice and pretty, and get everything laying in the correct position and all that. And my wreath will be done. So I hope that you enjoyed this one. If you would, please, please give me a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button. Check me out on other forms of social media. The links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye-bye.